Greetings everybody, I'm Brian D0313. Welcome to more Kerbal Space Program. Last time we sent up our first satellite and we were very successful on the very first try. Well, second try, kind of messed up on the first one, but hey, these things happen. But it was very successful. I did figure out what was going on with this. I guess it's a toggle thing. Just have to keep on pressing your command group key, your action group until it reopens. But yep, I got that fixed. I also made slight modifications to the satellite launcher. I added landing struts to it. I also add RCS fuel with uh, another set of RCS engines up here. Sweet. So, well, now that we got a satellite up there to scan the planet, we're going to move on to our next project, which is going to be manned spaceflight. Yep, time to send some Kerbals up in space. And this is just going to be a manned orbiter, like I think it's the Gemini, like the Gemini project. Is it called Gemini project? Whatever. I think the Gemini launches were the launches that circled the planet. Okay, so we're going to save and then do new. Please don't crash. Yay. Okay, so now we're going to need a manned capsule. And we got a couple of different designs. We had a couple of nose cone designs, and we have a couple not so nose cone designs like this one. This thing will probably be used for like a transport vehicle, something that's like a space it can be used for anything. Space station, blah blah blah. This one too. What size is that? Is that the really big one? Yep. So we got this guy. Could only fit one crew member. This one, the bigger one, fit two crew members. We have this one, but this one is mainly used for probably the space planes because it's not round. It's not round like the other ones. The bottom is kind of flat. They could probably make a space shuttle out of it. This one is probably another space plane cockpit. Another space plane cockpit. And this one probably something you could probably use this on your ship that launches. You could also maybe use it for a space station or planetary thing. Right now we don't want to kill too many Kerbals. Therefore, we're just going to launch one. If we're going to kill one person, if we're going to risk a Kerbal's life, we're just going to send one guy up. See, as always, we want to bring the Kerbal back. Go do it nice and safe. By safe, I mean we're going to have a parachute. Yay. Okay, we got that. We got the parachute. We got to, I believe, decouple this. I don't think we have to worry about any of this stuff. But we are going to put RCS up on this baby. I don't know. I think if we put RCS on it, it'll obstruct the door. We'll do a test of it. We'll see what happens. Next, we need to get a decoupler. There we go. Go and put a stage right there. Go and put one of these engines right here. Oh wait. Do we want to spare this stage in with this? I'm thinking. do want to do, we want to put some RCS fuel in. We don't want to land. Oh, we don't want to land in struts. Kind of pointless because we just don't parachute in. Don't do that. We don't need another decoupler. Let's lift this guy up. And what we're going to do is we're going to put some more of those nice mainsails on. Look at those beautiful mainsails. We're going to put 2 of these big bad boys on. And a mainsail. We're also going to put some more information on the ship. Put you right there, so we always have the information. So we have a good thrust weight ratio. And the ship should be good. Maybe we don't need a speeder station. Let's put some wings on. We'll put 4 on. In the event that we're still using this bad boy down here, we're going to put more RCS on it, just in case. Nah, it didn't mess up any thrust to weight ratios. Hopefully this sim will work. Our goal is to get into orbit, have a stable orbit, and then come back. Which I believe we are going to be able to do. We want this, as always, structural support. Okay. And looks good. We're going to name this one the Manned Orbiter Mark 1. Looking good, baby. Hopefully we won't need any spare gestation. We'll see. Let's launch and hope that Fraps doesn't crash on us. Okay, people, we're back. Once again, the game decided to crash on us. Don't know why. It really annoys me. But we got a mission to do. We gotta get Jebediah Kerman, the first Kerman into space. Gotta get him into space safely. We gotta get him to orbit. We gotta make him come home. So first off, activate SAS. We're gonna throttle up and go, baby, go, go. Good so far. Got a lot of very nice thrust. Let's slow that down a bit. I really hope we have enough fuel for this trip. We're going to do a standard orbit. We're not going to do a polar orbit like we did last time. Polar orbits are mainly going to be for satellites because I don't want them to interfere with anything else. Even though if I build a space station, it might make it a little bit further out. So we're still doing good on fuel, barely even using any thrust. Getting ready for a turn. And full throttle ahead. Turning right. Doing good so far, Mr. Jebediah. That looks good. Hopefully we have enough fuel. I don't think we'll have enough fuel. we burned too much. Oh well. We got to where we wanted to go. Add maneuver here. Okay. Let's turn that off. Let's activate RCS. Turn, turn. Lock in place. And that's, there we go. So we're going to have about a 30-second burn. Actually, let's do this again. Why is it different this time? Maybe it's where I put it. 102. Still looking pretty good. 29-second burn. That means it'll take about 15 seconds. At 15 seconds, we'll fire up the engines. And it seems like we're getting better at this. Simple ships. Not like all these obscure ships with so many like engines and crazy shit. Not yet though. I believe we're gonna be doing that later on when we start making plans to go to other planets. We will, however, need to start building ships to launch satellites to the other planets. Start scouting them out. Let's keep an eye on this. Really wish we could see the fuel. I hope we have enough fuel for this. We're at 15, we're on fire. We're going to make our burn. Go. As you see, you can also see the orbit of the satellite. Hopefully we're doing good on fuel. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Kill that. We got a decent orbit. 207, a little bit further out. To about 101. A bit too much in. Okay, that should be good to orbit. Let's see. Let's speed it up. Let's turn off those RCS. Maybe it got speed down. And we're orbiting the planet. Hopefully without... It's like Lewis is playing some Counter-Strike. Checking out the planet. Look at Jebediah. He looks so happy. He's the first Kerbal into space. Gets to see what Kerbal looks like, and all this other awesome stuff. But he's happy. Still has to land without crash, without bad things happening. Okay, let's 180, okay. Let's slow down our speed. We're going to want to come back home. Okay, 18 seconds of that. Probably didn't need the RCS. Never to be too sure. It's going to be a 1 second burn. Let's get to where we need to be. About 14 minutes. Hopefully we have enough fuel to actually get back home. That's our goal. Don't want to leave a Kerbal stranded in space. Oh. Okay. Don't want that to change or else it'll fuck everything up. 4, 3... Let's get under a minute. Let's get back to map view. The map. So you see we're also firing retrograde to slow down, to kill our orbit. And when you watch like a movie like Apollo 13, you see them like going to space and docking with the lunar lander. Say, oh, that looks so easy. Might not be as easy as you think. Remember, there's no atmosphere or any inertia in space to slow you down at all. It's like driving a boat. Boats don't have brakes. You have to add opposite force to do things. Get into our nodes, get closer. 4, 3, 2, 1, burn. And that's about where we want. There we go. That's good. We're going to kill this. So I wonder what we should do next after this. Because, well, we don't... Maybe launching our satellite. Launch the Kethian satellite. Where are we right now? Come on, go faster. It's because we're entering the atmosphere. It's slow down. Takes forever. So sexy satellite. I love that orbit for the satellite. I think the next satellite orbit we're going to do it like this, up this way. I might put another one like this. Hopefully the satellites won't collide. These won't collide. Come on, we gotta get home. Gotta get home, we gotta see our friends. I never got to check to see if we were actually able to exit the ship. I do, however, know that we need to probably slow down time while we're activating RCS and turn around to retrograde. Some people might play this game to dick around. Probably at first, like, hey, let's make all these elaborate designs that never work. Okay, looks like our orbit is descending now. Not going to be landing in the water, though. Sadly. Where is the sun, anyway? Okay, so there is, the sin will actually be in the dark side. Okay. What is possible is to get a satellite in orbit that always stays in the sun. Probably not. Slow down our descent by firing a retrograde. They also talked about in like with NASA. Oh, there goes the fuel. They talked about in Apollo 13 about they got into this corridor that's like a couple meters thick. Like, what is that supposed to mean? I guess if you're going, well, I know if you're going too steep, like you really burn up. But if you're going too shallow, you just skip off the atmosphere, and then what happens? You just go into space. Maybe use our RCS thrusters to slow us down a little bit. New controls. So I'm pressing 7 to go forward. Don't be landing on the dark side, it seems. Using RCS thrusters to slow you down. Okay. Let's eject this. Goodbye. Trip. Hopefully we're not going too fast. Don't touch parachute. We have we need our turbine to return safely. I believe this is at sea level, so I don't think I was paying attention to that. It just seemed like I was just getting too close. I wonder if this is at sea level or at like compared to where we are. It's probably compared to sea level. Be nice if we had like a reference to like where we actually are. Hopefully this thing doesn't crash when it lands. It's only going 7 meters per second. Oh, almost 8. And looks like we're landing. Probably don't crash. Oh no, we landed! Yay! We're home. Too bad we didn't have any more RCS like thrusters or RCS fuel. No, be cool though. So we could do EVA and we're home. Let go. Go, Truman! Yeah! Jump! You're home! I'm back home! Yay! I don't even know where we are. All I know is Jebediah is happy. He's home. He got to see what it's like to be in space. All his friends are going to be so jealous of him. Probably going to get some ladies. Oh yeah, hot action. Look at the size of this thing. It's pretty much the size of him. It must suck being stuck in there. Now for the Saturn V rocket, it seemed like they had a lot more space in the ship. These space to move around and stuff. This thing. F. You're jumping over my ship, yay! Okay, people. So let's can we end the flight? How do you end the flight these days? For itinerary, are you sure? I want to look at the information. Jebediah determined. Okay, so thank you for watching this episode. I'm going to think about what I'm going to do for the next one, and see you then. This has been Brian D0313 saying see ya and have a good day. Say goodbye, Jebediah. Goodbye!